Let me try to help you solve hotspot issues on a Realme 14T. So if you have issues on other devices with connecting with the hotspot created on this phone, then first of all, we're gonna go to settings. Let's go to connection and sharing. And of course, we want to go to personal hotspot. The first thing that we can do is check the hotspot settings, because for example, the AP band setting can be the reason why we cannot connect, why other devices cannot connect to our hotspot. So if you use 5 GHz of AP band, we can switch to 2.4 as this provides more compatibility, and there should be pretty much no issues at all with connecting with this hotspot if you use 2.4 GHz instead of 5. Now, if you still have issues with finding or connecting to the hotspot, you can also make sure that the hide hotspot option is not enabled. We don't want to hide our hotspot in this case. However, if you want to keep it private, if you don't want your hotspot to be displayed, then of course we can also generate the QR code, which can also be used as a method to connect to the hotspot, and this can also solve some issues. In order to get the QR code, first we need to enable the hotspot, and then right next to hotspot settings here we have this QR code that we can use, and then we can scan this QR code on other devices in order to connect to the hotspot. If still you have issues with the hotspot not working properly or something, another thing that you can do is make sure that it is not being disabled automatically after 10 minutes. And try to avoid using tethering options over here. So if you have Bluetooth tethering enabled, try to turn it off for now at least. And last but not least, you can also check if you are using the proper Wi-Fi or mobile data depending what you want to share. So for example, if Wi-Fi is not working at all, you might want to check if the mobile network is working properly so that the mobile data is being used instead of Wi-Fi. Over here you can check if mobile data is enabled, and you can also check if the correct SIM card is being used, in case you use 2 SIM cards at the same time, that is, of course. And the same goes with auto switch data SIM. This can also be the reason why the hotspot is not working properly. But that's about it. I think the biggest reason why you may have issues with the detection or connection with the hotspot is due to the AP band. So try to switch back to 2.4 GHz if you made a change. You can also try to use a simple password as well, because you might just enter password incorrectly or something. And that's pretty much all we can do. You can also simply turn off and turn on the hotspot as well. This simple step also sometimes solves some issues. And you can do the same thing with Wi-Fi and with the mobile data, depending on what you want to use actually. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.